It's the dog days of summer, and of course, we know that everyone's going to be out, maybe at a baseball game, maybe somewhere out in the park. Of course, you're going to want to reach out and grab one of those sugary drinks, and that might not be the best way to go. And here to tell us a little bit more and how we can have maybe alternatives or why we should be staying away from some of those sugars is Dr. Zarrabi from Rodeo Dental. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Now, like I said, I know a lot of people are out there right now. They're getting ready for a baseball game or getting ready to head out, especially because we're in the summertime. And they're going to reach out for a sports drink or a soda.
Yep.
That might not be the way to go, right?
Yeah, those sodas and juices, we all love them. They taste great. But what a lot of people don't realize is they've got a lot of sugar in them.
Really?
Sometimes 10 to 15 teaspoons in just those little cans.
Mm-hmm.
So
now,
watch out.
I've seen charts before, and I want you to tell me if this is true or not. Yeah. You say a lot of sugar, but there have been charts and stuff that just show how much sugar actually goes into a soda can. And I mean, it's a lot, isn't it?
It's incredible. I mean, you wouldn't think, but I mean, if you took the amount of sugar in those, like I said, 10 to 15 teaspoons just alone in those little cans. The other thing that people don't realize is the amount of acid.
Really? And I heard you talking about this a little while ago, you know, and you were saying something about battery acid.
Yeah.
This kind of scares me, but tell us a little bit more.
Well, there's something called battery acid, and we all know that that's pretty harmful. Well, a lot of those sodas and juices have 4 to 5 times the amount of acid than a car battery or regular battery in them.
Wow.
Yeah, scary.
And what about times of the day? I know, let's say maybe a person does want to reach out for a soda. I mean, it's not bad to reach out for one every once in a while, right? Sure. But we shouldn't be drinking them before bed, is that right? Right.
So 3 things to watch out for when we're talking about soda and acid and sugar. The amount of sugar, number 1. Frequency. Frequency, how many times a day are we eating? Once a day? Like you said, perfectly okay. 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, we're going to have some issues.
Yeah.
That acid combined with the bacteria in your mouth causes decay. And that's the harmful stuff that we want to prevent.
And we keep talking about sodas too, but I also want to talk about sports drinks. I won't name any by names, but you know, there's a lot of sports drinks out there that tell us, well, they give you energy, they give you this, they give you that. But it's what's inside of it that's also affecting your teeth as well, right?
Absolutely. If you turn around on that back of that label and just look at the back, and if you see something ending in OSE, so sucrose, fructose, all those things are potentially harmful. Those are sugars, and they can cause damage to your teeth.
Now, tell us a little bit about alternatives. I know that what's the best thing that we can drink while we're out in the hot sun to avoid the soda?
Best substitute is water. 8 glasses of water a day. You can't drink enough. Water's great. It refreshes the saliva in your mouth. It cleans out the bacteria. It balances the pH. Water, water, water. And
there's one other thing I want to mention before we go. Sugar substitutes. What is that? What is a sugar substitute?
So there's a few sugar substitutes out there. The best one is xylitol. It's natural, it's organic, it's good for you. A lot of people ask about Equal Splenda. Not necessarily bad for your teeth, but keep in mind, everything we put in the mouth affects the body. So also know that there's going to be some other consequences of putting that stuff in you.
Now, I really fast before we go, and we didn't talk about this before, so I'm going to throw these on you, okay?
Yeah.
Now, I hear brush your teeth after every meal. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Twice a day.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away?
Sure does.
It really does?
Yeah, apples are good for you. They have natural sugars, and those are always going to be healthy. So fruits and vegetables, especially the harder ones, are going to be good for your teeth, absolutely.
Do they kind of like clean up the teeth? Well, what if they get stuck inside? Because I've also heard that too, where like a little piece of apple gets stuck inside. Will that hurt us after a while?
It does, and I'll tell you why. There's something that we need to do every day as well, which is called flossing. We've got to floss at least once a day. That'll clean in between those teeth, which are where the little sugars can hide, which again cause that acid. And one last tip I'm going to give the audience is time of day, at night. Don't drink juices and sodas right before bedtime. Make sure you brush your teeth before bedtime and you'll be in good shape.
Right from the doctor's mouth. Thank you so much for being here this morning, sir.